friends, you know the grind. We're back, 2 hours drive to cruise this area again. Yeah, conditions not bad. I mean, it's road cruising anyway. Like I'm at luck's mercy, but I'm hopeful tonight. You know, we will see. I'll cannot speak. I'll get back to you all if I see anything. Well, first snake cruised of the night. So close to the target, a Milksnake, and it's like I was expecting to see these guys a lot later at night, not really this early. Jeez, this is like my third pass too. That's crazy. I hadn't seen a single snake yet, and I was like, man, maybe tonight's not gonna be that good. Seeing a Milksnake at this time of the year is really weird. That's so cool. What? Like, I did not expect to cruise a Milksnake, you know, in like late July at this point. Crazy. This one's weird looking compared to the other ones the other two that I cruised here. And I'll take some quick shots and then I'll help them finish crossing the road. They were kind of just warming up, honestly, on the road rather than crossing, but yeah, pretty cool. First snake of the night. It's a pretty spicy Milksnake. Like, it keeps trying to strike. Which is not a behavior that I see super frequently from milks. But I'll help this guy cross the road. Obviously they're now U-turning, so I gotta make sure they cross the actual correct way. But that's a great start of the night. We'll see if we see some more stuff. Very nice, we have acquired our second snake of the night. The case brown snake. Very cool. Not expecting to find one of these either. I don't really tend to see them in the summer, but I guess they do come out sometimes whenever the conditions are right and it's not overly warm outside. So cool though, second snake of the night. I'll make sure they cross the actual correct way, but I definitely gotta move them out of here because it's one of the more busy roads of this area. So yeah, but very nice, second snake. Let's keep going. Alright, third snake species of the night. It's a tiny ringneck snake. Well, honestly, kinda big for a ringneck. But yeah, I'll help this guy cross the road. Again, I don't frequently cruise these guys, so it's cool to cruise one of them. I'll take a quick shot with my phone though, and then let them go. Alright, it took a good like 40 or so minutes since the last snake. But we got another decayed brown snake. Pretty nice. I'll just make sure this guy crosses the road safely and keep going. This one's a lot smaller than the other one, but still very pretty. I love the case. They're so cool. Alright, well, let's keep going. Hopefully we'll see some more stuff. Well, it didn't take too long to cruise another snake. A little smoother snake. This one is actually pretty little, very thin too. I'll make sure they cross the road safely, but yeah, that's funny because the case was just over there. And I drove just a little more to find this little guy. Cool though. We'll keep going though. Alright, it took a hot minute again. I did see a little, I think it was a brown snake, so probably an earth snake. Get away. But here is a worm snake. This is actually the first time ever I road cruise a worm snake. I'm seeing all the fossorials except for the main target, which is the scarlet. But again, scarlets are pretty rare. But yeah, this is genuinely the first time I ever cruised a worm snake. That's crazy. For as much as I road cruise, I'm surprised it took this long. Cool though. I think this is my first worm snake in this area as well. I don't think I ever flipped one. I may be wrong about that, I can't remember, but cool. Alright, I'll let this guy go. What the heck? A Tantila. Wow, okay. Oh my god, man. Unbelievable. That is a really good snake to cruise. What? Not really the target or anything, but that... This is crazy June. Oh, another fossorial, and like... I'm getting all the fossorial except for the scarlet, genuinely. Scarlet king and scarlet snake. Wow, man, that's crazy. These guys are rare, very rare. and around here they're like not easy at all. That's crazy to have cruised one of them. I thought it was an earth snake too. But look at the little crown. Southeastern crown snake. Unbelievable. Okay, I'll try to get some decent shots of this guy and then let them go. But that's a great snake. What? Okay, this snake is impossible to get to sit still. I generally have issues with tantillas anyway for photography, so I'm just gonna let them go, but that's a pretty unreal snake to find. Very, very nice. Alright, I'll let this little guy cross to the other side over there and keep going. Pretty good for fossorials tonight, so who knows. Wow, 30 Ks of the night, another little fossorial, that's crazy. Doing another U-turn on me, so I'll make sure they actually cross the correct way. For as many decays I've seen, I haven't seen a red-bellied yet, which is interesting. But, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I love decays, so look at that. Alright, I'll make sure they cross the correct way and keep going. Okay, something fell from the sky, but first copperhead of the night. I'm actually surprised it took this long. They were just about to finish crossing the road when I saw them, so I'm probably just gonna leave them be. Yeah, I generally get a lot of copperheads cruised. They're probably the most common snake to road cruise, so I'm actually kind of surprised it took this long, but it's the first non-fossorial snake, so that's cool. Well, this means these guys are out as well, so that is promising. Hopefully it doesn't go back into the road, although this part of the road is not super busy, so it'll be fine. I'm just gonna let them be and keep going. Alright, so things have slowed down significantly. I haven't seen anything since the copperhead, and it's been over an hour, or just around an hour, I guess. So I'm gonna do this last pass and probably head out, and I will go back home and just get some sleep. But I most likely will be here tomorrow. I don't know if that will be the last time I'll come here, but at least for the time being, just because it's such a long drive. But the conditions are gonna be pretty good tomorrow too, if it stays like the forecast says. So I think it's worth it. But yeah, I'll see you all next time, unless I see something on the way out. Hello friends, back at it again today, and today will be the last time I do this drive, at least on my own. It's just, road cruising is mind-numbing if you have no one to talk to, especially in areas where there's no service and I cannot really do much else. So I'm gonna hold off next week. I'm just gonna try to have as much fun as possible today and see what we can find today. But I'll get back to you all if I see anything. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, I'll get a video with my phone just because my camera is fogged up. Like, it's so humid outside and it made my lenses foggy. But yeah, first snake of the night, little copperhead. I'm surprised it took this long to find a snake. I've been here for like 2 hours already. But it is nice to be on the board finally, because I was like, okay, do I just leave? But yeah, I'll let this guy go and then keep going, of course. But cool, first snake. Alright, so I haven't seen a snake since, well, I saw a copperhead and then shortly after I saw a little snake, probably a brown snake or something, that got away before I could get to it. But I'm going to a different loop, and I guess that I just checked the weather because I got a little bit of service here, and it says 0% of chance of rain, even farther up north. So I guess this thunder in here is a construct of my imagination because it looks insane, or it's like way farther north. I don't know, but it looks pretty close to here. But I guess I'll trust the weather and check out the other loop, which it shouldn't be raining there supposedly. So yeah, I'll get back to you all if I see anything, but it's already like looking kind of grim. It's almost 11:30 and I have only seen the copperhead. This is like one of the worst nights that I've had here, which is a shame, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh my god, a snake! It has been 1 billion years. It has been hours. It's midnight, I think. It just turned midnight. And the copperhead was like a 9 something. Little decayed brown snake here on the road. Oh my god, jeez. Took so long. Alright, I'll take some quick shots of this guy with my phone and then let them go. Well, they're gonna post. I don't know, my camera may be foggy again, it's so humid. But yeah, pretty cool. I'll let them go. I don't know why it took this long to start getting snakes. But, I mean, how long has it been? Maybe 20 minutes since I last got the decays? All things considered, that's not too bad. The garter snake. And if you have seen the channel, you may know that I don't actually see that many garter snakes around. So it's actually pretty nice to see one for once. Yesterday I saw 2 DORs, didn't actually see an alive one. But yeah, cool to see one. This guy was actually periscoping on the road. It was pretty interesting. They were going the direction where they're actually going, so probably them be... Well, I'll make sure they cross safely, but yeah. It's getting windy too, maybe that doesn't really help too much. But 2 snakes in the last 20 or 30 minutes, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's keep going. Hopefully, I'll do another loop here, but then I'll turn around probably and just go back and get some sleep. But yeah, nice. Oh, I wasn't even recording. Great. Well, I just released the garter snake, and there's a box turtle right here. Like, what? A box turtle. Yeah, like, I was gonna release the garter, and the box turtle was just here. And, okay, the garter's gone now. That's crazy, it's 12:30. This one has a nasty injury too. But it seems like it's recovered. These turtles are very resilient. But yeah, I'll let this guy go. I don't want to bother them too much because it's so late. Amazing. Okay, I don't know if the thunder is like affecting snake movement. I don't have a scientific basis for that, but I mean, it's been thundering all night, even in the like southern parts where it isn't necessarily raining. But it's a very constant thunder. Like, look at this. This is probably one of the most constant thunders I've ever seen, and it's been like this all night. Yeah, look at this. That's just crazy. Oh, now it starts raining here. Okay. I should just shut up. I'm gonna go farther south. I may get out of here in general because I don't want to get stuck here. By the way, 0% chance of rain. That's what the forecast said. The forecast said 0%. And look at this. This is unreal. How do you get that stuff that wrong? And like, this happens so frequently. I shouldn't even look at the forecast, I swear. Like, this is so dumb. Alright, well, I'm gonna go farther south, but I'm probably just gonna get out of here in general and just call it a night. I guess I'll drive back home. Oh well. An abrupt end to the night, but it is what it is.